Uncle Sam and I guess Filmo challenging Ross River Mitchell and Ace of Spades and Luke Fowler to a tag team match at Claim the Fame. That would definitely be a huge match. Obviously, I'm sure Luke and Ross would have no problem accepting that match, especially how things turned out at Full Night Bash. This war between Uncle Sam, Filmo, the originals. You know, Luke won at Full Night Bash. That feud is far from over.
Now introducing his opponent from Heaven's Row, Camelot. He is the Dangerous Destroyer.
I mean, folks, what the hell is Uncle Sam even talking about this draft, supposedly? He's going to draft a couple of people to fight for his cause. I guess we don't know what the hell he's talking about until next week, but I guess that's the future. But now we got to talk about here in the present. Of course, the Destroyer, the huge new entrance means like a whole new persona unveiled. At Full Night Bash, this man doesn't give a shit about anybody. We thought for sure that the Destroyer would work together to take out the Taxman, their common enemy, but no, the Destroyer was out for himself. He wanted to take out the Taxman, but especially Steve Yuri as well, and of course what we saw backstage earlier, we saw a three-way war between these three individuals. Look at the Destroyer. There's no way the Destroyer will ever respect someone like Steve Yuri or the Taxman. I don't know what Steve Yuri would ever think about ever making the Destroyer ever think that he respects him. Look, we have a couple of Kimwanian representatives here in the front row. Their Kimwanian flags for the Destroyer here. Talk about a 10,000-mile trip to see the Kimwanian's favorite son. And look at this. Oh, look at this. Wasting no time with their Uncle Sam here. The Luthez press. And now the bell rings. Now the sort of picking up Uncle Sam's lifeless body. Oh, look at this. Oh, really? The Kimwanian Cyclone. And just throws him down face first with effortlessly. Just throwing him like a sack of potatoes there.
That's what we're talking about, folks. Just renew and improve. The Destroyer is just out to kill. He doesn't care who gets in his way. Whoever gets in his way, he's just going to destroy. And that's why they call him a Destroyer. Only that Kimwanian Cyclone. Taking it Uncle Sam here. Now going up top. Single something huge. And that leg drop. Leg lariat from the Destroyer. And he could have put it away after that Kimwanian Cyclone. So many people he's put that away with. He could have easily taken out Uncle Sam. But he's just going in. Just humiliating right now.
Obviously, the Destroyer not native of this land, but people have said that some foreigners have said that the whole world hates America, but I can only picture that coming from the Destroyer because the Destroyer came to America to have the opportunity to compete in the UWA. I can't really think of him having some natural hatred towards Uncle Sam, but this has to go back to what you said, old Steven. The Destroyer is out to destroy anybody he's put in front of him, even if it is Uncle Sam, the man who personifies the red, white, and blue.
If this is your first opportunity to ever see the Destroyer, you can pretty much say that the Destroyer is UWA's own Samoa Joe. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just out to kill fools. And that's what he's going to do, is put everyone away. But look at this. It seems as if Uncle Sam has to come back with some momentum here. I wonder how long that will last.
Obviously, we all know Uncle Sam's known to be full of a lot of hot air, but he even said he was out to prove that he can take out Filmo here, so he can take out Luke Fowler and Ross Mitchell after his display against taking out the Destroyer tonight. Knowing Uncle Sam, he can't afford to be a liar here tonight. And look at this, the Destroyer measuring Uncle Sam with that huge left hook there. If Uncle Sam, if he can't even come close to taking out the Destroyer, and who knows what's going to happen if he teams up with Filmo to take on Luke Fowler and Ross at Claim to Fame in Los Angeles. But the Destroyer only getting a 2-gun for everything he put Uncle Sam through thus far.
Uncle Sam momentarily here backing off, hightailing at the outside of the ring, trying to regroup. You see him holding his ribs, and the Destroyer flies, and oh my, just takes him out with that flying senton. God, Uncle Sam doesn't know what he's getting into in this match. Oh my God, it's a huge hammer throw on that steel post. Oh my goodness. Authority, another one, insult to injury. Once again, the Destroyer finds himself with all the momentum. Putting Uncle Sam in the corner. What can he possibly be doing here? Setting up for something huge. God, these repeated shots. What is he doing? I've never seen this out of the Destroyer before. Is this what he's talking about? New and improved the Destroyer? Doing something new out of his arsenal. Oh my God, look at this position.
Oh my! That modified Kamwanian Destroyer off the top rope. Uncle Sim's got to be dead. He's got to have a broken neck after that one, folks. And of course, the Destroyer, who would have put it past the Destroyer? He would have been able to put it with Uncle Sim right there after that devastating maneuver. Might as well call that be one of the Kamwanian Eliminators. Eliminating Uncle Sim, he definitely eliminated him from the very beginning for that Kamwanian Slacker butt, folks. Of course, Uncle Sam did get some notable offense in for the most part against the Destroyer there, but that didn't come to anything because the Destroyer put it in the way of that Kamwanian Destroyer off the top of, which you might as well call the Kamwanian Eliminator, because they're not going to get up after that one, folks. No matter who you are. Destroyer with a huge decisive win here tonight.
Here's your winner, the Dangerous Destroyer.
And folks, obviously I'm known as a YouTube historian, but I don't think I've ever seen such a decisive win from the Destroyer like this. Man, we just man, I guess after that hiatus, after the Destroyer returns, I guess that just opened a new fire in the heart of the Destroyer with a whole new display here tonight. What a huge win, but I guess we're going back to the Fool Killer and Luke Fowler. Finally, folks, that puts us one step closer to solving this case on who attacked Gene Starwin when the lights went out back at Bloodshed. And speaking of a case, here comes, of course, Rampage still in pursuit, looking backstage for Lord Magma, and obviously still unable to locate him.
Of course, does he really think he's going to have luck searching for Lord Magma? I mean, the man that has all these powers, these paranormal, like superhuman powers, like turning up the lights and shooting energy blasts or whatever he's done in the past. I mean, come on, same man could set people on fire and with just like a snap of a finger.
Well, you're right, and you see, but Lord Magma having balls, he at least show himself somewhere backstage for Rampage to find him and come to blows. Of course, obviously, Lord Magma, Rampage set to do battle at this very show, Claim to Fame 2010. Your live Friday, December 17th from the Staples Center in LA for the Great Championship between Lord Magma and Rampage. And of course, it's going to be Koko challenging Ursula Areano for the Women's Championship in a huge women's title match. And of course, coming to one of our biggest events of the entire history in the making. Be a part of it, don't miss it. But of course, I guess I'm receiving word here, folks, that Rampage has requested some ring time. He's going to call Lord Magma in the middle of the ring here. Obviously, Rampage is just fed up and tired of searching the entire backstage area for Lord Magma. And now he's going to call Lord Magma in front of the entire world. And there he is, and obviously as you see, Rampage coming out once again, but this time without the No Limits Championship. So the very beginning of the show, Rampage came out, Full Killer then came out and found that Jamie Hyman has challenged Rampage for the No Limits title. Of course, Rampage accepting the challenge, but with that distraction with the lights going out, all of a sudden we see Rampage down, and we see Jamie Hyman taking full advantage, hitting the reversal problem, of course walking out as the new No Limits champion. Of course, we can't wait to see what Jamie Hyman is capable of next week in his first title defense for the No Limits championship next week. But now, it's time for Rampage. How about Lord Magma? And I kind of Full Killer, as you said, the reason why he picked Jamie Hyman was because he just wanted to take the title from Rampage because he felt that Rampage wasn't putting his full effort towards the title. Where is the hell Lord Magma? Oh! What the hell is this? What? Lord Magma coming up to the bottom of the ring there! Wait, Rampage, turn around, damn it! Oh man, he's oblivious of Lord Magma. Look at this! Lord Magma is throwing Rampage here! Oh, that's not good for Rampage. And, oh my goodness! My God! Lord Magma sending Rampage straight to hell! God, well I guess Rampage finally found Lord Magma. Finally he showed himself, but I guess Rampage didn't expect to see this happen. I mean, sending Lord Magma sending Rampage down that pillar of flames, obviously symbolically sending him down to hell. I mean, for crying out, he's Hell's Gatekeeper. He can do shit like this. But my God, folks, have you ever seen such an unholy sight here in a wrestling ring? Aside from SummerSlam 2008, folks. My goodness, folks, I mean, Samoa Joe wasting no time here. I mean, Samoa Joe and Spike are scheduled to team up and do battle against the Nation of Violence here tonight against Vaughn, Kreed, and Vicious. As we see, folks, of course, we have Lord Magma as we speak, dematerializing, disappearing from the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match. Coming down the aisle from American Samoa, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
And Lord Magma, of course, doing a tactical retreat as Samoa Joe comes up the ring here. Of course, folks, I mean, the Nation of Violence. I thought we just saw the Nation of Violence from Lord Magma. And these Nation of Violence members have been on a total warpath in the last, especially the last few weeks, folks. Hopefully Spike and Samoa Joe can put an end to him here tonight.
Now introducing his partner, from Baltimore, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, this is Spike!
And of course, folks, we haven't seen Spike in a long-ass time, but Spike actually was lobbying to team up with Samoa Joe here tonight, because he wants to get back in the ring and prove himself to Vicious that he has what it takes to defeat the same man that defeated Spike at Palladium 10, and of course prevented Spike from becoming the first ever No Limits champion. And they had that title unification match back at Palladium 10 when Spike and Vicious fought each other. So they have an opportunity to face each other once again here. And we have not seen. And Spike is pretty much the victim of the UWA, creative team. Haven't really seen much of Spike here in UWA in recent times.
Now introducing their opponents, representing the Nation of Violence. He hails from Transylvania. He is the Enigma, Big Vicious. From Los Angeles, California, he is the one-man mission, Vaughn Kreed.
Folks, it doesn't matter if you like Plan X or if you hate him. It doesn't matter if you like Phoenix or if you hate him, but you gotta agree, folks. What's your opinions on those two men? You gotta agree. The Nation of Violence, and especially Vaughn Kreed, screwed these two men over royally in the last few weeks. I mean, first it was Gene Stone who got the mastering stolen by Vaughn Kreed. Then Vaughn using the last wish to banish Plan X to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. Of course, ridding the UWA of Plan X. Plan X is a freaking biggest draw, and Vaughn just takes him out of the picture.